Tonight, a sad evening for black bunting now covering Engine Company 6 along New Jersey Avenue in Northwest Washington. This after Lieutenant Kevin McRae died after fighting a fire at an apartment building along 7th Street this morning. We've got team coverage of the 24-year veteran's passing tonight. Let's begin with D.C. Bureau Chief Sam Ford. He's live from the scene of that fire. Sam?
Leon, there is an ugly hole in the building behind me, which was left where a fire erupted today, and there's a hole left in the heart of D.C. Fire EMS with the death of Fire Lieutenant Kevin McRae, whose Engine 6 knocked down that fire. Firefighters and emergency medical technicians lined up at attention as their fallen colleague's body was put in an ambulance at the MedStar Washington Hospital Center.
We used everything that we had. All the resources available were used.
Lieutenant Kevin McRae was in charge of Engine 6, the first to arrive on the scene of the fire at a high-rise at 7th and O. Flames were jumping out of a 9th-floor window.
They were responsible for putting out the fire. As they exited the building, Lieutenant McRae collapsed, and the medics on scene were able to administer immediate care for him.
He left the scene unconscious, and doctors were unable to revive him. The mayor declared him a hero.
As a city, we take care of our own. We take care of our firefighters.
The mayor said she will tell people how to help his family. One of his sons was a student at Dunbar High School across the street from Engine 6 Firehouse. He learned his father had died. Students, led by the principal, came to Engine 6 to express their condolences.
We wanted to come over here and show, that, we really care, because unfortunately with the child, we had to build the team around him because he found out, this morning in the building.
Another firefighter and 2 residents of the apartment that burned were also taken to the hospital. Their injuries were not life-threatening. And you're looking live back at this building. The residents in the upper floors are going to be displaced for a while. I was told by some of the residents in the floors 1 through 8 that they can go back in beginning at about 6:30. The incoming fire chief said that this was a routine fire, but then there was the collapse of Lieutenant McRae, and the fire was anything but routine. Reporting live from Northwest Washington, Sam Ford, ABC 7 News.
And Sam, Lieutenant McRae was the 100th firefighter to die in the line of duty in the district. Jay Korf picks up our team coverage from Engine 6, where he was stationed there. Jay?
Allison, members of the D.C. Fire Department are, of course, devastated. As you can see behind me, there's the black bunting that has been laid out in front of Engine Company 6. People from the community and firefighters have been coming here all day to pay their respects. Fire officials and firefighters are telling me, all of them, that Lieutenant McRae was a firefighter's firefighter. Funny, compassionate, inspiring, nurturing, and fantastic at his job. Graduated from Ballou High School in 1989, went right into the cadet class, so he has been associated with this department for nearly 25 years. He has a family, married, 3 children, only 44 years old. And I just want to wrap it up by sharing 2 conversations I had with fire personnel today. One said, working at a fire station in Washington, D.C. can at times be hard. Lieutenant McRae made it a lot easier. And finally, one firefighter said to me, quote, Kevin was always smiling. He treated everyone with respect. He was a leader, a friend, a mentor. And in this person's words, he said he was, quote, one hell of a fireman. Coming up on ABC 7 News at 6, we will bring you reaction from one of the department's leaders. For now, live in the district, Jay Korf, ABC 7 News.
All right, Jay, and one more note here. Lieutenant McRae was the cousin of the last D.C. firefighter to die in the line of duty. James McRae III had a heart attack and collapsed after fighting a fire on July 7th, 2007. He was a 17-year veteran of the department.